Welcome to Rensselaer Field in East Hartford, home to the UCONN Huskies. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UCONN Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. UCONN will deliver the opening kickoff and will get this game going. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Tulane's offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Dragged down at the 26 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. On the ground, it's McClure. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Preston. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Gain of 16. First down for the offense.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They'll go with a direct snap. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. They're going to ride this running back. Let's take a minute and think about Tulane. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, they're looking ahead, always pointing to the future, like they need to win today. Like, their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day in the conference to continue to keep winning.
And that's the thing I think their coach kept reminding his team of all week long. At the very start of the year, in our first team meeting, we put our goals up on the board. The #1 goal was to win the conference, and they have a chance to guarantee themselves a spot in that game with a win today.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Preston. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Snaps it in the shotgun. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Green Wave. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Connecticut's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't.
Lofts one high and deep. He's got it down the right side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Husky.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. With the catch, it's Hansen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They want to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
About to start here in the second half, Tulane will kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCONN going back to work on offense. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Finds his man, it's Bell. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And they finally get their first sack of the day. And one of the things coaches point to every week, how many times are you affecting the quarterback? Last week, they got 3 sacks. They got to continue to put more and more pressure on the quarterback to play better defense.
The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
3rd down coming up.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th all tied up. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. UCONN will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Tie game here with just a few minutes to go. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Rides to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Green Wave lines up mere inches away from converting on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bohannon. It's a seam wide open. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back a little bit. So that big passing play opens up this whole offense.
And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Green Wave! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Florida is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping in Gainesville. They're trailing by 20 to Ole Miss. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dropping back, it's Magnano. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the...
Wide open on the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Grabbed behind the line, it's Preston. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
UCONN 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receiving team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Fagnano. Quick strike complete. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down.
Timeout, UCONN.
To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He gets a pickup of 6 before stepping out of bounds to stop the clock. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Finds the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Timeout, UCONN.
Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He steps out of bounds, stops the clock after a short pickup of 7, and it's getting dire in terms of the clock.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
A loss of
UConn quick to the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bring in the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a